feeling intimidated when I walk into a new workout class. Just make everything better. The anticipation of something is always worse than the thing. So if I can just at least face my finances. Happy Monday. I'm trying to turn my life around. It's 9:30. So far this morning, I did my Kundalini. I woke up at like 7:30. My alarm at 7 didn't go off. So kind of threw me off a little. Then some family stuff threw me off. And then I did like Kundalini and stretches from 8 to 9. I just like was desperate for some self-care. And now I'm just listening to my podcast episode that's going up tomorrow, reviewing it, because I have to do an intro later. So I'm running a little late on time, so I can't do that now. But going to meet a friend for coffee before going to try out 3Form Studio, which is, I believe, the same creator of P-Volve, so a similar workout, different studio. And I'm gonna review that for TikTok. So follow me on TikTok for that. Then I'll run home, and we have lots of work to do today. My goal for today is just to breathe if I get overwhelmed or stressed or upset, and also to edit Shelby's video, edit my vlog to go up tomorrow. I'm getting stressed. When there's like personal family stuff going on and you're trying to stay focused on work, it just adds an extra layer of anxiety because you're trying extra hard to like get things done, to distract yourself, and also just to keep focused with like the same mindset and mentality as if you were not going through shit. So I have a lot to do today, but we're gonna get coffee with a friend, because getting coffee with a friend and trying out a new workout class, those are two things that just immediately like, get my mind off of things, make me feel better. So yeah, it's beautiful out. Let's go get some coffee. Went a nice long walk with my friend, caught up, and now I'm trying out 3Form. We're on the Lower East Side. Let's go in. Very rare that I have the experience anymore of like feeling intimidated when I walk into a new workout class, but I definitely did. It's definitely one of those places that it's like not as heavily advertised, so it's like you kind of need to know about it to go. The few people that were there were people that go all the time, and they all knew him well, but he was really welcoming and nice. So like definitely intimidated at first, but then during the class he was very kind about his corrections, like, and then he'd be like, great job. I just feel like a lot of men in this space mansplained to newbies, and he did not. He was helpful, but like in a very genuine, helpful way, and he really took a minute to like get to know me. His name's Steven. He founded it. He teaches there. It's a very small studio. I loved it. It was basically the P-Volve workout, just a different environment, different vibe, a little more like intimate, personal trainery. And I really liked that. So I would definitely go back. It's $40 a class, and I don't get them for free, so I probably won't, but if I ever get the opportunity to, I will. Highly recommend. Now we're running home to eat, my podcast intro, and then get the hell out of the apartment for the rest of the day to edit. I cannot sit in the apartment. Okay, bye. You see my shadow. Day 3 of Xifaxan antibiotic for SIBO. So hungry. Okay, I'm really excited. I'm gonna be like redoing the studio upstairs. Maybe later Ethan will help me bring the furniture down, but I'm also gonna be working out of my sister's apartment once a week. I decided she doesn't work from home and she needs help with the dogs. So I figured once a week I'll walk the dogs, I'll work. It's a win-win. I help out with the dogs for her, and I get the bright space and like to get out of this apartment and film there and whatnot. So that's something I'm gonna start doing. That workout was great. I'm gonna quickly make myself some eggs. I'm listening to the podcast episode that's going up tomorrow, which is already up by the time you guys are seeing this, of my podcast, Dare to Self-Care. And I'm so inspired. It's with Sarah Baus, my friend, who went from 250 followers on TikTok to, it was like 200,000 in like 2 days or 1 week. And now it's 300,000 in like a month. I interviewed her. She was supposed to come on my podcast anyway, and then she blew up and it became a whole different episode. I'm listening right now and like, I'm so inspired. I've been looking around for an expander. If I've never talked about that before, it's like a spiritual term by Lacey Phillips. It's basically, instead of comparing yourself to people, it's finding people who started from zero or from a similar point as you, and now they're at where you are. So it's like expanding your mind to see that it's possible instead of comparing yourself or getting jealous. So she's my expander, and it's so nice to finally find one, because she started from zero with social media, and one video allowed her to create a career out of this. So it's just been such an inspiring episode to re-listen to. If you guys are trying to grow on social media or just interested in the lives of people who like go viral overnight, go listen to that episode. It'll be out by the time you guys are watching this. It's so good. I'm gonna make quick eggs. Hello everyone and welcome back to our community. Change of plans. My therapist told me she could take me earlier, so it doesn't make sense for me to go all the way to Ethan's WeWork just to come back here an hour later. In the interest of time, I've just been working here. I downloaded Shelby's footage and I was just like fixing up my media kit and making a TikTok, which I have to finish, but I wanted to show you. I'm making this flatbread from Daily Harvest. I do have a discount code. You can get up to $40 off your first order of Daily Harvest, so check it out. I'll put it in the description, but it's a portobello and pesto flatbread, and I was just, it wasn't fully full from my eggs. I guess I ate them like 2 hours ago at this point, or 3 hours ago. So I'm making this, and it should be tasty. So I put the oven at 450, and then I just have to pop it in there for 20 minutes. In the meantime, I'm just making my TikTok. I'm trying out workout classes so that you don't have to, and today it is 3Form Studio. All right, we're gonna try this pizza. My air conditioning's on, sorry, and then I'm gonna sign off because I'm going to therapy. I sprinkled some Parmesan on it. It's too hot, but I'm starving, so. Oh my God. That's my favorite flavor yet. This is the best flatbread I've ever had from there. Portobello and pesto, if you're gonna order, for sure get this one. If you don't like artichokes or mushroom, don't get this one, but I always add Parmesan cheese on top of these because there's no cheese in them. I guess because for vegans. The crust is made with broccoli. It's so good. Good morning. Sorry, I'm starting on my phone. I'm hopping on the subway right now, which honestly terrifies me, but it's the smartest route to take right now, so it is what it is. But hopping on the subway, gonna meet someone for coffee in Fide-Eye because I'm gonna start dog sitting for my sister once a week in Fide-Eye and working from her apartment all day, so it'll be nice. There's natural light, I can film. Okay, I'm in Fide-Eye, and look how cute this little nook is. It's a Greek bakery, and there's all these seats and a food truck right here. Flower pop-up. This is adorable. There's little nooks and crannies in all of New York City, and that is my favorite part. I'm always exploring, just having a New York moment. And also, oh my God, the funniest New York moment just happened. I have to share. All right, let's go to my sister's building and see the puppies, and I'll tell you the funny story. There's a lot happening here. Okay, we have new family members joining the channel this week, or actually for the next few months. I'm gonna be puppy sitting like once a month. Are you camera shy? You camera shy, Alan? Come up here. So my sister has 2 Cavaliers, and I'm going to be puppy sitting them like once a week so that I can get her bright, airy, light apartment for filming and just getting out of my apartment and working from a nice different space because she has a very nice apartment in Fide-Eye, and then she doesn't have to pay for people to walk her dogs and whatnot. So that's the trade-off, and I'm so excited to spend more time with my niece and nephew. But the funniest thing just happened. So I got coffee with my friend Ian. I just had like a little networking type of meeting, coffee meeting, and someone walked out. We were sitting outside and someone walked out of the coffee shop with their new coffee, their new hot coffee, and tripped, and it got all over his back, and it was ridiculous. Such a New York moment. So funny, but also like, oh, so uncomfortable for him. I felt so bad. He has to go home like that now. But anyway, I have my first consultation call in like a half hour. So I offer consultations where it can be done one of 2 ways. One, it can be you are so lost, you want to make a change in your life, or you want to start YouTube or something and you just need like to really flush out your vision, your why, what content are you gonna create, like a full-on strategy inspirational meeting with me where we can like come up with video ideas and your strategy and what platform are you gonna use and all that kind of stuff, because I do that for my friends all the time. Or it can be, you know you're starting a YouTube channel, you're starting a podcast and you want like a rundown on SEO, analytics, how to actually distribute your podcast, things like that. It's really like customizable to what your needs are, but I have my first one today in like a half hour, so I'm gonna sit and prepare, get situated at the desk over here. It just feels really good to be here. I'm very excited to be able to use this space. It's just like 3 stops on the train for me. A little annoying to take the subway, but so easy to get here. It's like stupid. I want you to meet them before I go and prepare. This is Leo. He is the firstborn. Say hi, Leo. And this is Olive. She's our baby girl. She was born second, and they're both like 8 years old at this point. And they're just staring. Olive can get a little annoyed if you touch her too much. She starts to growl, but like she's also looking you and kissing you at the same time. It's very funny. Leo gets anxious when his mommy is gone, but since I'm here, he's doing okay. Do you guys have anything else to say? Anything else to share? Yeah, see, she's the friendlier one. No, Leo's really sweet and loyal. Just when his mom's not here, he gets like quiet and anxious. I mean, this is ridiculous. They're so cute. Okay, let's get to work. So she has a nice desk set up right here. She's a jewelry company, so there's beads everywhere. But for me, someone who creates content, I need the window. I feel like if I'm on a Zoom call, it's gonna look dark. For some reason, I'm gravitating towards this little area to do work right here. Where is the freaking lights in this apartment? I feel like it's so dark. I don't know how to get this light on. And other than that, there's like no light. I mean, there's so much natural light, but I'm thinking I sit right here for my consultation call. Oh, but there's no outlet. Ugh, yes, there is, right there. I don't know. You would think I would just sit at the desk. Let's try it out. I'm gonna go check out the lighting at the desk for some reason. Yeah, I knew it. As cool as it is, with like the city background behind me and like to sit at the desk, for a Zoom call, you can't see me because the camera, there's like the window behind me, just lighting wise. So for the Zoom call, I'm gonna sit here at this little cocktail table. And when I'm working and editing, I'll sit over there. It's so important to cultivate the right work environment for you that's gonna allow you to focus and do well. So we're gonna set up here until after my 11. Wow, I cannot wait to one day move into an apartment like this. Very grateful that I have my sister's place to call mine whenever I want. So you'll be seeing a lot more of this place because it's time. Now that I quit my corporate everything, it's time to like use this bright space to really commit and film and all of that. So hopping on this consultation call, wish me luck. I just had my first consultation call.
How'd it go?
She's scheduling a follow-up in a few weeks because I literally created an entire TikTok strategy for her, her brand pillars, how she's gonna get clients for her personal training in New York City. All right, I gotta walk the dogs now. That's very good to you. The consultation was so great. I've just been making some TikToks. I like wanna live here so badly. One day I can take over her lease. Olive, come here. We're gonna walk the dogs. And I have to like make a PDF to send her of the TikTok strategy we came up with, how to sell her product strategy, just like research tactics. We went through so much. Like now she has direction, next steps, TikTok strategy, all of it. So I'm very excited for her because I feel like she now has like a clear direction. And we're gonna do a follow-up in a few weeks. And I just love it. I'm right here, Bill. I'm right here. And I'm gonna walk them around Friday for like 15 minutes. And I have to edit Shelby's video. And I kind of wanted to film a video here. I just haven't scripted anything out yet. Comment down below. I'm gonna be doing continuous vlogs, but I also wanna do like how to set boundaries, like some nice self-care, favorite books, like old school YouTube, wellness favorites type of stuff. I don't know. Obviously, I'm still doing the I tried this, I tried that, but comment below if you want, like, if you need advice on anything. Come here, my love. Friday's honestly so nice. This is called Seaport. Puppies know it well already. This is their mom's neighborhood. Look, there's like a bar in the middle of this shopping area. And then right over there is the water. That's where you can catch a ferry to like Staten Island, wherever. Don't embarrass me, guys. Don't poop there. Honestly, if I ever lived here, I would definitely get a dog. It's just like so much nice space to walk them. And your apartment's nicer and brighter because the apartments are really nice here. So independent bookstore. Okay, and we're back. Now I'm posting up shop. I'm gonna figure out if I want to film a YouTube video right now and like script one out, or if this is all just too soon. Am I making excuses? I have to make that PDF for her. I gotta edit a little bit. I don't know what to do. I have to make some time one of these days to like make a schedule for myself where it's like on Mondays we edit, on Tuesdays you know what I mean? Like these are the days we upload, these are the days we edit Shelby's videos, these are the days we film. Like now that I'm fully on my own, I gotta figure it out because I'm feeling a little like disheveled. I didn't realize you were sitting right there with me. I didn't realize. A little update on how I've been feeling since quitting my corporate situation. I'm feeling so lost right now. Granted, I'm in a new space right now. I don't usually work from here, but yes, I have more time on my hands, but I still also feel like I'm drowning, but I'm anxious right now talking about it. I feel very lost. Like, yeah, I'm editing Shelby's video, but I feel like I should be doing something else. And then when I do something for myself, I feel like I should be, I need to get a better schedule going, and I don't know when the best time to sit down and do that is. Maybe it's right now or tonight, honestly, but I just don't even know how. I feel like I need guidance. Like I need to figure out, am I just vlogging? No, I should also be doing concept videos. So I need to start scripting those or scheduling them or just having a new strategy for that. And then I also need to budget, look at my expenses, see where I can cut back. Maybe I don't need help with my podcast anymore and I can handle doing it all on my own, maybe. I'm not sure, but this is the reality of like working for yourself on a whim, and I feel like it's so glamorized. Like, quit your job, go after your dreams. But like, I'm doing that and I'm trying, and I just feel a little stuck. This is my first week back from Nashville after quitting, so it makes sense, and I'm giving myself so much grace and everything, but I also need to be making more money and pitching brands, but also make more thoughtful content. Might be a good idea to just sit down, look at my budget, create the best schedule for me, an uploading schedule, all of that, because although it's not necessarily work on my to-do list, it is really important for moving forward, so I think I might sit down and do that at some point today. I have to be here to take care of them until later tonight. So I do have a lot of time on my hands, which is I think what's making me anxious. It's like, I don't know what to do first. I plan to film like a sit down video, but I was trying to brainstorm and it just feels forced. So I think I need to like have a brainstorm planning session with myself, and then next Wednesday when I'm back here, I can film sit down content for you. I have some stuff that like I tried salt therapy, I tried a workout class, and I just need to sit down and review it, but it all just feels like a lot and very rushed and forced. So I think I just need to get my stuff together. For now, we snuggle Olive. Puppies make everything better. This makes me want a puppy. Now I feel bad she moved here. Maybe I should edit the video on the couch. What do you think, Olive? We need some good energy, some good vibes here. Sorry, Mel, I'm lighting all your candles. I decided to take this feeling of feeling lost, look at my budget so that I can at least make more responsible financial decisions. I think my therapist always says like the anticipation of something is always worse than the thing. So if I can just at least face my finances and have a better understanding of what's coming in, then I can make better financial decisions and also know like how much is needed to step it up a notch, if that makes sense. I'm going through my income with the Mint app and I got inspired. So I'm filming a video today separate from this vlog where I'm sitting right here and I'm doing my budget and my YouTube brainstorm, just showing you what I do when I feel lost and need to like replan, get my shit together, budget, re-strategize YouTube, my schedule, and like how to time batch all of it. So stay tuned for that video. I'm filming it right now and I will chat to you later. All right, we're done filming. I did so much scheduling. You could see in that video that I just filmed, but basically, other than scheduling out my YouTube content and everything, I made this time batching schedule that when I feel lost like I did today, I can refer to this. So, and just to feel like I have some sort of rhythm going on. So Monday morning, I put try a new workout class for content, film TikToks for the week, and podcast intro. And then in the afternoon, I edit one of Shelby's vlogs. Tuesday mornings, I work at Rumble, and then in the afternoon, I edit my own vlog for the next day's upload. Wednesday morning, I film any sit-down videos that I have to film. If I don't have to film any that week, I can use that time for editing. Afternoon, edit Shelby's video. Thursday morning, this is when people can schedule podcast recordings with me, consultations, things like that. So it's like a meetings morning, recordings. And then any spare time I have during that time is where I'm going to make sure to pitch brand deals. Afternoon, edit my own video for Friday upload. Friday morning, I'm at Rumble in the morning. Afternoon, edit podcast. So that all I have to do on Monday for a Tuesday upload is record the intro. I feel so much better. Like I'm aware of my finances, because I budgeted, I have a new schedule, and I just filmed a video. So it was productive, but it didn't feel like, oh my God, I'm wasting my day planning because I filmed a video. So that's that. Now it is 3:45. I'm gonna spend the rest of my afternoon editing Shelby's video, which is on the Wednesday afternoon agenda anyway, so I'm right on track. Let's go to the couch with Olive and just sit and edit. I'm just confused. There's no lights in here. It's such a bright apartment, so it doesn't matter, but like, I don't know. Let me sit with you. Morning, it is Thursday, and I'm headed to Rumble because every Thursday morning at NoHo at 8 a.m. this month, Jess Lee is leading a class where all the proceeds she gets paid for that class, which depends on how many people show up, goes to an LGBTQ plus supported community. So we're headed over there to support and work out, and I have a feeling I'm gonna get poured on my way home, but I have an umbrella, so as long as my camera doesn't break, I'm okay with it. It is a gloomy ass day. Cheers. And I'm listening to TK's Make Moves podcast because I just feel like it always gets into like the realities of the nitty gritty of influencer life in LA, and it's very fascinating, and I always get some sort of tip in there because TK asks the questions we all want to know because she's still new to this as well, even though she blew up. My vlog.
Hey guys, welcome to Rumble Boxing.
Okay, I came home and showered, and now I have like 6 minutes until I record a podcast episode with Tess Barclay, my friend who's also here on YouTube. Actually, I think she left YouTube recently. We'll have to get the update on today's episode. But she's big on TikTok, and I'm excited to catch up with her. I have literally 5 minutes, so I think I'm gonna make, I don't know which mug is mine anymore. I'm gonna make a matcha with maca powder to sip on during the episode / conversation. I just had a call with Resist Nutrition, and they are a granola bar, just like, not a granola bar, a protein bar that is formulated to help your hormone health and blood sugar balance. And that is like unheard of. Like I didn't realize there would be a bar for that. It is so needed. So they have maca powder in the bar. So I want to place my maca powder on it. And I have such a problem with blood sugar, so I'm excited about that. There's no seed oils, no stevia, nothing like that. So they're gonna send me a box and I'm gonna taste it for you. And if I enjoy the flavor, because I don't work with anyone unless I'm like, oh, people need to know about this. I'm hoping I enjoy it, because then we're gonna do some podcast advertisements, get you guys a code, all of that fun stuff. So that was a good call. Oh, I literally have 5 minutes. So we're gonna use my little packets to make a matcha, add some maca in there, and then I have to set up everything. I might text her and say I'm running 5 minutes behind so that I don't rush, because I'm so bright red from Rumble even though I showered. And I'd love to put some CC cream on since she's a TikToker. I'm probably gonna promote this conversation. Let me text her. So bright green, I'm gonna show you. Oh my God, frickin' powders are insane. That was an awful view. I apologize, but we're running a little behind, so. Oh. Shit ton of maca powder. My hormones are gonna be healthy, let me tell you. Ugh, I hate rushing. Cinnamon too, and then we're good to go. Let's record. All right, I am just sending some clips for the weekend in my life to Amanda to help me do a rough cut of them, because I'm running out of time per usual, and I want to stay consistent for you guys. So I'm sending this to her. I think this vlog's getting pretty long, so I'm going to end it here. I just had a great podcast episode with Tess. Go check out all her content. She's doing such a great job on TikTok, like killing it. She's here on YouTube as well, and she's just such a good speaker and has all of these resources for if you're someone who has a side hustle or is trying to navigate 9-to-5 life, She has her busy booming business and it's just amazing. So stay tuned for that episode and I will see you all next week. Subscribe if you're new, join our Geneva group so you can tell me what videos you're liking. We can talk workout classes, self-care, give advice. We have like over 55 girls in there. So it's been like my favorite little way to actually, talk to each other in our community. So join us on there. This will all be in the description below. And I'll see you next week.